So I'm no stranger to Troom Troom. I've talked about them before, just once before actually, and the other time I tried following a cooking tutorial from them and it went great. I wanted to look into Troom Troom today because our own world has gotten pretty strange, so maybe Troom Troom won't seem so weird anymore. I was wrong. It's worse. This video is called 11 Ways to Sneak Fast Food into the Movies, and I already know that we're in for a treat, no pun intended, because sneaking food into the movies isn't very difficult. Also, this isn't very useful right now because I don't know how many of us are going to the movies. But Troom Troom doesn't care about these facts. Troom Troom world, people are going to the movies all the time, and that's who this video is for. It's for citizens of Troom Troom world. Troom Troom has 20 million subscribers now? Wow. I think they had like 5 million when I last talked about them, so I'm impressed. Congrats.
How can you sneak tasty fish into the movies?
This is already weird. This video is called 11 Ways to Sneak Fast Food into the Movies. Last time I checked, a mermaid is not particularly fast unless they're in the water.
Only with a mermaid.
I hope this man isn't planning on eating this woman. It seems that the mermaid isn't the tasty fish. It seems that the mermaid has tasty fish earrings, which they must have walked in with. It's not hard to sneak anything into the movies. Can we just agree that it's not hard? That there's not a problem with sneaking food into all you need is a bag and some fast food or snack food. This fish is not fast food, I guess, unless you're a mermaid. Also, does a mermaid eat fish? That seems like some sort of cannibalism. Also, and I know we're only 6 seconds into the video, this guy does not look like he's enjoying this fish, so perhaps he could have gone with a more traditional snack. The only believable thing about this video so far is that the movie theater is empty, because who is going to the movies right now? If I did go to the movies and it was empty except for a mermaid and a man eating fish, it wouldn't be the weirdest thing I've seen in 2020. Right, Troom Troom, make it easy, because it was hard before.
A giant cheeseburger? Huh? Are you kidding me? No.
Who is this? Who is a security guard / referee who's like, that's actually, I'm actually gonna give you a yellow card for fast food in the movie theater. Also, why a giant burger? Again, these are not things that you want to be eating during a movie.
Salt and pepper, ground meat to taste.
I'm sorry. I thought we were sneaking fast food in the movie theater, not cooking a comically large burger. You know what would help stretch out our video is if we included a food recipe in our movie theater life hack video, because it's relevant. Kind of.
Fry a big patty the size of the whole pan.
But why? Are you trying to have a heart attack in the middle of Paul Blart? I'm not like a nutritionist or anything, but I've got to imagine that much ground beef cannot be good for you. That doesn't even look like meat. How are you going to cook this evenly? I already have so many questions about this recipe. You just showed us a before and after as if everyone already knows how to cook a giant hamburger.
Cut round bread in half and fry the inside.
Round bread? That's pretty non-specific. Where I'm from, you can't really buy bread by the shape. I have so many more questions about the preparation of this giant hamburger than I do about how I'm gonna get it into the movie theater, because getting into the movie theater isn't really a problem anyone has ever had. Maybe in Troom Troom world, that's everyone loves big burgers and they can't get them into their movie theater, so that everyone who's watching this from Troom Troom land is like, what an everyday struggle.
Let's prepare the filling for the burger. Coat the bottom half with sauce.
I'm a little concerned that she's wearing surgical gloves. This burger is so big. Who travels to the movie theater with their dishware from home? I forgot that the whole purpose of this was that someone went through all that work and then was turned away at the door.
What are these guys up to?
Now that's a question that I have. What are these guys up to? They have no one working the concession stand, but they do have a weird doctored movie poster for 22 Jump Street called 22 Woohoo Street. I don't know what woohoo is. Maybe it means something in the Troom Troom universe. And instead of starring Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum, it stars these poorly photoshopped men named Jake Hill and Mike Tatum. Someone went through a lot of effort to make this poster. This guy kind of looks like Adam Sandler, and that's bothering me. He looks like a mix between Adam Sandler and the dude from the American Pie movies.
Let's follow them.
I don't have time to discuss this man's haircut.
Cheeseburger is securely hidden in the stomach. Let's go, honey. Our baby loves this movie.
So about this, was the entire point of this so that you could pretend to be pregnant so that you could sneak a baby-sized hamburger into the theater? Also, these posters are really something. The Woohoo Men? Who is Woohoo? Other than a celebratory phrase? I've never been to a theater where the ticket taker is also the security guard.
Aw, that's so cute. A third ticket for your baby. Come in.
Why did they give the baby a ticket? Maybe this is a life hack for getting extra tickets at the movie theater. Now that's pretty good.
Ashley decided to copy the trick. But it didn't work.
Ashley really should have tried harder. I know we're not that far into the video, but there are so many things wrong with every frame. Every frame of a Troom Troom video is a painting, because this is art. So just quickly recapping. This other couple is attempting to steal the life hack. This man runs up to the concession stand and takes tickets off of the concession stand. Like, why are those tickets there? And the girlfriend, who has seemingly paid for some concessions, what are you trying to sneak into the theater? You got caught, but like, was all of this to sneak in hamburger buns into the movie?
But it didn't work.
Get out of here.
We can finally enjoy our giant cheeseburger, but everyone wants to try it too. Bon appetit!
Well, shit, man. We would have given you a bite if you asked. Don't you hate when a bearded man takes a bite out of your comically large hamburger at the movie theater? I sure do. And I would love a life hack to stop it. This is a great example of how these life hacks introduce far more problems than they solve. Also, this cheese never melted, so I can only assume this hamburger is freezing cold.
Next! Come on in! Oh, goodness! This is the snack queen herself, wearing her canapé tiara.
So now they're not even hiding the food that they're bringing in, they're just putting it on their head?
Cut out 2 cardboard arches for a crown.
Again with these very complicated hacks. They don't search your bags.
Cut wooden skewers, glue them to 1 arch. Color the crown with black spray paint. Put different kinds of cheese and olives on the skewers. We figured out a way to snack at the movies.
Finally a way to snack at the movies. I've gone years without figuring out how, so I'm glad Troom Troom's on the case.
You just have to sit close to the snack queen.
Who are these motherfuckers who just keep eating other people's food in the theater? Pay attention to the movie. They spray painted this. There's spray paint on those skewers. You can't eat a spray painted skewer.
Her tiara will be enough for half the people in our row.
Is the hack to provide food for the rest of the movie theater? Are they so snack deprived in this movie theater that everyone can afford tickets to the movies but can't afford a single concession, and so the only way that they can eat is to have someone sneak in a few pieces of cheese on their head?
Wow, there's a real boxer in the house. Come here, athlete. We need you. You take a little rest, and we'll use your gloves. Chips and snacks fit perfectly in them. Andy, put on the gloves.
All right, so for this life hack, all you need is a boxer ahead of you in line who is wearing a boxing uniform that no one has ever worn to box, including but not limited to the world's smallest boxing gloves. Some boxer, he was so easily apprehended by these buffoons.
And go to the movie ring. This security guard loves athletic guys. Right hook.
Just watch the movie. These people just left the movie theater and came back in to fuck with a boxer so they could just hang out with the security guard and play fight.
Yay! Our plan worked. Hurry up, get our snacks out.
The plan worked because any plan would have worked.
But there's a problem. Our snacks turned into dust after the fight with the security guard.
Ow, after the fight with the security guard where they were not touching each other. You were punching so fast that the popcorn turned into dust.
Ashley came.
Wait, hang on. They've got The Greatest Showman. Then you have Boohoo Story. I don't even know what movie that's supposed to be. But I do know what movie Sonic the Hedgehog is supposed to be. What the fuck is this cursed image? What have you done with Sonic? Has the Sonic the Hedgehog movie not been through enough? First, Twitter bullied it into a completely different character design. And now they've gone and put this scary man's face onto Sonic's face. No one needed to see this.
Someone figured out a way to hide French fries in a purse and sneak it into the theater. We can do that too. Andy, look at your bag. Everything will fall out of it.
They got so close to actually using a bag, and then they threw it away.
And of course, we'll add our favorite ketchup. More! French fries without ketchup are just a waste of calories.
This is the grossest shit in the world. Look at this bag. Look at this disgusting ew. Are you proud of yourself? Because you got food into the theater. But at what cost? Where did the giant ketchup container come from, by the way? You could have just put that in the bag. The bag would have fit it just fine. You also didn't need to dump out the French fries. Is this obvious, or am I crazy?
This visitor loves Japanese food.
Okay, what the fuck? This is actually messed up. I know it's a bit. I know this is a joke. I know this whole channel is like, well, I don't know what this whole channel is. I think that's kind of the intrigue. But this is bad, and it's, no. Just no.
Even her earrings are made out.
Oh, come on. The music too. I just wanted to have a fun time and point out that it's silly that plants are in the movie theater. I've never seen plants in a movie theater. Nor have I seen a security guard with surveillance goggles or whatever the fuck she's wearing. Why did you have to stoop to this, Troom Troom? We were all rooting for you.
Arigato.
Oh, God. Fuck this. This is so stupid. It's no longer fun. Now it's just dumb and bad and racist.
Pour soy sauce in a little bottle.
At this point, in a desperate cry for help, I sent this video to my friend Maiko, who happens to be Japanese, and she had some really good points and is also far more qualified to speak on this than I am, so I invited her on the channel. Maiko, thank you for accepting my phone call on very short notice.
Of course.
It's been a long time since you've appeared on my channel, so shout out. It's been a hot minute. I'll play some B-roll of the old days. Every day is a good day for pants.
Every day there's another man.
For those of you who don't know, my friend Maiko is an excellent creator and technologist who is a iOS engineer. We used to work together at Patreon. If you ever want to learn how to make iOS apps or learn about the tech industry, coding for fun, and also just chill vibes, check out Maiko's channel. We won't be doing anything productive here today. Maiko, I am sorry that I am subjecting you to this, but Troom Troom is at it again, and I know you don't speak for all Japanese people, but I just need another warm body to confirm that I'm not going insane.
I got you.
That's what friends are for, everybody.
That's what friends are for.
This visitor loves Japanese.
Oh my god, this music.
I know, right?
This music just to begin with, it's is this from an 80s show? Is this a generic Asian sound? It's pentatonic scale with some sort of taiko sounding drum that is generally Asian.
This visitor loves Japanese food. Even her earrings are made out of sushi.
She wears sushi earrings?
I mean, she loves Japanese. Don't you wear?
Yeah, of course. I wear rice on my ears all the time.
Arigato.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Please. They've smashed together so many countries, I feel like. And they did it bad. Because not only is the music super generically Asian, Japanese people don't bow with their hands together like this.
You're telling me that you don't bow with a soft drink in hand? Is that not?
This is not good form. Contrary to popular media where, every Asian person is bowing like this. Japanese people bow with their hands at their sides. Oh god, this is people like this make me want to run the other way. And there are people in the world like this, but the fact that Troom Troom has used one. I
actually don't know if it's more concerning that this person is in the Troom Troom universe or that they exist outside of the Troom Troom universe as well.
Also, I'd like to say that just her whole look and stuff is just so I mean, if she was actually really into Japan, she would look very different, but this is very clear that they put zero effort into
right.
what Like there's no Asian people or Japanese people in the writing or production of this
Oh,
whatsoever.
absolutely not. I think we know that for sure. Has anyone ever taken chopsticks out of their hair and eaten with them?
No, that's gross. I don't even think putting chopstick in your hair, like no one does that. Like would you put a fork in your hair and then eat with that? Like
Well, I don't know how to.
that sushi looks plastic. Wait, so those earrings are actually food? Like she put food in her earrings and she's transporting
Yeah.
it through her ears?
I think that this was the grand plan.
It's so not practical.
True,
As we
true.
as we know about Troom Troom videos.
That's
but,
true.
like,
That's true. I was gonna say, like, you must be new here, honey. She's not even eating the sushi that's on her earrings. She just also
where did
has a plate of
those
sushi.
come from? Japan is weird in a lot of ways. There's a lot of weird stuff. It's a certain kind of weird, and this is just cringy. It like doesn't do service to the Japanese weirdness.
Bring in the girl with a tail. Our mermaid has her own accessories made out of sun-dried sardines.
Why is she a mermaid?
Now that reeks.
Ew.
Go ahead, seafood.
Wait, she gets in?
Everyone knows a mermaid. You gotta let a mermaid into a movie theater. It's,
Yeah,
it's in the rules.
While someone is peacefully eating sushi, Andy and the mermaid fill the whole room with the smell of fish.
Ew.
I feel like if you make sushi earrings, they're probably gonna smell pretty fishy still. Maybe not as fishy as the dried sardines, but you're gonna smell the fish. So
Yeah,
like,
you're gonna smell the fish. That's a. If you take anything away from this video, you're gonna smell the fish.
It's all her. Ew!
oh, even Sushi Girl leaves.
Yeah, Sushi Girl was like, I want nothing to do with this. I think that was all of Sushi Girl. Thank you, Maiko, for being our Japan correspondent for
Of
today.
course. Yeah, Japan correspondent all day, any day. Yeah, my heart is like beating so fast. It's just
Oh,
like
no.
how obscene all of this was.
Do you want to plug your channel or anywhere that people can check you out?
Sure, I'm everywhere on the internet at Hello Mayuko, so check me out.
All right, thanks, Maiko. I'll let you go.
Okay.
But we'll catch up soon.
The other guests can't stand the smell of fish.
Ah, the mystery of why the movie theater was empty is solved. Not in the way I was expecting, though, because this was released in July of 2020, when we were knee-deep in a pandemic, as we still are.
Rosie is a businesswoman, so she has to be online 24/7. That's why she needs a portable charger. Cut a rectangular hole in the side of an accessory box.
Now these are just unrelated to the premise.
Coat the box with acrylic paint. Paint an Apple logo on top.
A necessary step.
Put burrito ingredients in the box.
Oh, it was to take food in. It is still on topic. I see.
Put a tortilla in a folder.
Oh, that's my favorite sentence of the video. Put a tortilla in a folder.
Turns out this portable battery doesn't only charge Rosie's phone. It also charges her stomach.
It doesn't charge your phone, actually, at all, because it's not a phone battery or charger of any kind. It's just a compartment with food in it. That's a tortilla? It looks like a microfiber cloth. It looks like this microfiber cloth that I have right here. Is this a tortilla? Guess I should put this in a folder.
This is a portable set for a mini
A
burrito.
mini burrito? That's so tiny that you can't fold all the way. So you just hold it in like a little U shape. There's a taco.
Do you want one just like this? Order Rosie's signature movie burrito now.
Those are the crispest 20 American dollar bills. Are these even real? They don't look real. Also, did you just pay $40 for a taco? Maybe I do need to go to the movie theater.
Rosie came up with a tricky 2-in-1 plan. She'll sneak burgers into movies and make her chest bigger at the same time. Genius!
Oh, genius. I love a good lumpy boob.
Same time.
Hello, can a lady get some privacy?
Andy, hurry up! Come out!
Why couldn't they knock for real? Why are they knocking specifically not to make a single sound? Open up.
We're getting burger enhancement surgery.
No, you're not. It would still be breast enhancement surgery if you were adding burgers to your breasts.
What burger should I choose? Smaller or bigger? Can I have a bigger one, please?
I just don't know who this is for. I just don't know. It's not for kids, I don't think. This is we're weirdly now in the logistics of breast augmentation surgery. Can you imagine going to the doctor and is like, I'm really undecided, actually. I'm looking to supersize.
You can use smaller burgers.
Is time worth nothing to these people?
Whoa, look at those curves. You can have our tickets.
Whoa! We're gonna give you a ticket for each of those bad boys. And they say chivalry is dead.
It's Andy's turn. Whoops! The burgers made him fall. Sir, are you okay? Hurry up! Call an ambulance.
This security guard needs to lift her sunglasses up so much that she should probably not be wearing sunglasses indoors.
I'll give him chest compressions.
I'll give him burger neck compressions is what I'll give him, because the burger is it's just right next to his neck. Strangle someone, that way their heart comes back.
Look what I have. A chicken leg instead of a Coke.
Cool, man.
Cover a Coca-Cola cup with a printed picture of soda. Trace the cup and cut out a circle. Make a hole for a straw in the center using a hole puncher. Put a fried chicken leg on a wooden skewer.
Sorry, I know I should have had a problem with this beforehand, but I'm starting to get desensitized to these videos. And I'm mostly just upset that they called that a fried chicken leg. I don't know what that is.
Cut a piece of a straw. Put the chicken leg.
Even this is easier to do than they're describing it to be. Like, they've added way more steps than are necessary. Guess what? I don't think the security guard looks inside of the cup. I've never seen it.
Cover the skewer with a straw. Add the printed picture on top.
The printed picture is the most, like, smoking gun part of this whole operation. What a fake looking image. Where did you even find that?
Our tasty movie is about to start. Let's go in.
Just to demonstrate, look at the eye line of the security guard compared to how high they're holding up the cups. She can't see inside of the cups, guys. You didn't need to do any of this. Hang on.
No, the movie is so exciting. Bite the chicken, honey.
I love it when you're watching an exciting movie and then you're like, ah, this sure is exciting. Time to bite the chicken.
Whoops, wrong cup. The soda melted my chicken.
What is in his cup? He's actually doing a separate trick where he sneaks hydrochloric acid into the theater.
Chicken flavored Coke. Thanks. Did you like our fast food at the movies?
No. No, I didn't. Why'd you ask? Did you expect someone to say yes? I think that's enough for one day. Or is it? So I was curious about the movie posters that were on the walls of this theater and also everything else about this video. But for right now, I'm talking about the posters. All of the posters were photoshopped to include woohoo somehow. And I was like, what is woohoo? Also, why? So I searched for woohoo and it turns out that it's a very similar channel to Troom Troom. So they're multiplying. Coincidentally, woohoo also made a video about sneaking snacks into the movies, except this time there's 12 ways, which is one more. So it's better. Should I make a video about that? I should. Wow. You're in luck. Because I did. I made another video that dropped the same time as this one that's on my premium channel, Jarvis Johnson Gold. It is free. It is free, but it may be difficult for you to make your way over there. I can't imagine everyone who's here will be premium enough and gold enough to make it to Jarvis Johnson Gold. So I wish you the best of luck. May the odds be ever in your favor, and I'll see you there. Maybe. Thanks to Shion Wata for sending me a message on Instagram. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. If you want me to butcher your name, follow me on Instagram. Please follow me on Instagram. I would like it a lot. You can follow me on Twitter too.